So as a naturalista, you have to be very creative with the kind of treatments that you use on your hair. If there's a particular way you know to use a particular treatment, you can be creative with it. Think about all the benefits of all other treatments and combine them together and use them for your hair. Don't just be stereotyped saying, oh, it has to be this, it has to be that. Imagine thinking about the benefits of using one particular treatment with something else and then, combining everything together to get the very best out of your hair care. You would definitely be seeing awesome results. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how you can combine other treatments with this particular treatment that you should already know that has been for long. Welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for joining again. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I prepare my Chebe infused water. Like I said, as a naturalista, you have to be creative with the things you use on your hair. Don't just be stereotyped and say, oh, this is the only way I know. Those people who grow really long hair, those people who make hair care products, they make their hair care products from a combination of different awesome ingredients. They combine them together to make the treatments that they make. Why? Because they know that these treatments, when you put them all together, you will get beautiful and awesome results for your hair. So that's why you have to be very creative. You have to think out of the box. Okay, so first of all, I have my Chebe powder here with me, and I'm going to be using every single thing you see in this cup, and that measures up to about 4 tablespoons of my Chebe powder. Now, the more Chebe powder you use, the more benefit you're going to be getting from your Chebe powder. Okay, so I used every single thing in this container of my Chebe powder, and next I'm going to go ahead to add in ginger powder to this. So like I said, be creative. You already know that when you use Chebe for a while, these are the results you get. Obviously, you don't need anybody to tell you that, okay, when I use ginger for like 2 weeks, if I treat my hair with ginger for 2 weeks, I also get these benefits. How about if I put Chebe and ginger together? When I use aloe vera, this is what I get from aloe vera. How about putting everything together and then adding a bit of oil, which is the kaka oil that I'm going to be adding in this video. So I went ahead to add in a tablespoon of ginger to this. I'm going to be adding my dried aloe vera leaves. Now, when you cut out the gel from your aloe vera leaf, you don't have to throw away that green part, just in case you didn't use the green part when you were preparing your gel. That green part, the green leaf itself, you can allow it to dry out and still use it. It still has the same benefit. In fact, that's how they make aloe vera powder. Okay, so yes, it's still going to work the same way for you. You can add it to your shampoos, you can add it to your sprays, you can add it to whatever you feel like adding it into. So I also went ahead to go in with about 3 to 4 tablespoons of my kaka oil. That's because kaka oil also has its own amazing benefits that it adds to the hair. So do not leave that out. Go ahead and add it in. Okay, guys, I went ahead to give this a nice mix. So at the point where I was adding in the hot water, I realized that my glass jar was too small. Like, I couldn't put enough water before it filled up to the brim. So I had to transfer this into a bigger glass jar. So just in case you do not have a bigger glass jar, then you reduce the quantity of Chebe powder that you're using. Probably you use just 2 tablespoons to make a very small quantity. You use a teaspoon of ginger instead, and then your aloe vera, and just like 2 tablespoons of your kaka oil. That way it will fit into a very small glass jar like this, so you won't have to add so much water. That's my point exactly. So but because I had so much in here and my glass jar was too small, I had to transfer this into a bigger glass jar, as you can see me doing right now. So the moment I transferred it, I went ahead adding some more water so as to ensure that I get a good amount of juice from this, because I know I added in a lot of chili powder in there. Okay, so go ahead, do that, and once I'm done, I'll cover this up and allow it sit for 5 days, guys. Yes, 5 days. And so after 5 days, guys, I brought this out, and this was exactly what it was looking like. So for storage, after preparing it, you can just keep it on your tabletop in your kitchen, or basically anywhere, or if you feel like keeping this inside your cupboard, it is fine, but just ensure you're keeping it somewhere that it won't fall and break. Okay, so I brought this out and I wanted to strain this. Now, the mistake I used to make before is that when I want to strain, I will now like stir first before I start straining. If you do that, you would end up having a lot of the chili powder going right into your infused water that you want to use. So what you have to do is to just strain. Everything has infused into the water already. Just strain the top part out. If you feel like using the leftover, which is the marks, you can use it on your hair if you feel like, but I would not advise that because it takes a while for it to get out of your hair. So after that, I just went ahead to transfer this into my spray bottle, and that's basically it. I didn't add in any essential oils. That's because I forgot, actually. Not because I didn't want to, but I forgot to add in any essential oil. So the only oil I have here is the cacao oil that I added at the point where I was making the hairspray. Okay, so I didn't actually remember to take a video clip of when I was applying it to my hair, so I just had to use this to like make up for that. So it's basically the same to be infused water treatment that I was still doing here. So I just went ahead to apply this to my hair, ensure my hair is well hydrated by it, and after which I proceeded to sealing, and I went ahead to seal with this my castor oil cream for hair and scalp. So this is what the cream looks like inside. So yeah, I just went ahead to use this on my scalp and also to seal in the moisture on my hair strands, and that's basically it, guys. So if you watched this video to this point and you didn't give this video a thumbs up, you didn't subscribe to the channel, please guys go ahead to hit the red subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell, and give this video a huge thumbs up. It helps YouTube know that you guys like my content and recommend it to a wider range of audience. Thank you guys. See you guys in my next one. Bye.